Hello guys, it is Fluffysez here, back at it with another video for you guys today. Today guys, we're going to be talking about another mod for your Oculus Quest that you can use to improve the comfort. This is a mod by BeswinVR, and this is the comfort head strap along with the face mat covering. This is the elastic covering that you can easily take off, wash and clean, and also makes it more comfortable while it rests on your face. Today's video is a sponsored one. I was given the product for free to review for you guys, but I will be giving my honest opinion. Do not worry about that. With that being said, let's just get right into the video. Just like what we did in the last video, we're going to be going over the pros and cons, then my personal experience with it, then how to actually put it together, and then the final question, should you buy it? Now with the video all laid out for you guys, let's get started with some pros. To start off in the pros category, we have of course the comfort. When getting the actual head strap itself, even without the face covering, it is super comfortable. You get this extra bit of padding in the back that allows for some more support instead of just a hard pressing plastic on the back of your head. Along with that, it's much more adjustable, meaning you can get it into that perfect spot, but all of that just involves the back part of the head strap. The head strap actually has two pieces, the back and the front. The back is what people mainly focus on, but there's also a huge importance to the front part. If you look to the front of it, you can see there's a large pad. This pad is super helpful for dispersing pressure across the front of your face. No longer is your face going to have those super annoying red marks across the outline of your eyes, because it will be dispersed across that padding as well, meaning you can tighten it without it squeezing your front face and being super painful. Moving on to the next pro though, we have hygiene. Hygiene is super easy to keep when having this setup, because you can take that clean face mask that actually absorbs less of your sweat, leaving it more on the surface. That way it doesn't sink into the material. You can take that face covering, take it off, and throw it into your washing machine and get it all washed and cleaned up. This will remove any yuck and gook from the top that you would currently be getting on your face if you didn't have this covering. The original Oculus Quest has this fault in the fact that the fabric is comfortable but absorbs a lot of your sweat. And the last pro on this list is the extra ease of putting on and taking off the headset with this new strap. With this new strap, it is so much easier to put on your headset, especially if you have longer hair. Because it just scrolls out and you don't have to push it with your face to actually extend it, you don't have to worry about your hair getting in the way. This isn't going to be huge for a lot of people out there, but also the other way around. For a lot of people, this will be huge. Being able to not have to worry about your long hair while getting into your VR is a huge help. Now that we have gone over the pros, it's time to talk about some cons. The first con is, of course, you have to take apart your head strap for the Oculus Quest to actually insert this head strap. The head strap that you have to take off is actually super easy to take off. The hard part is actually putting it back on. If you want to put back on your other head strap, you are going to have a very hard time. So just make sure that you are going to use this head strap forever before you take off the other one. The next con is the fact that it doesn't remove all pain. It does remove the front heavy pain and the pain from the back of your head as it squeezes, but you will get another pain. I have found that I have been getting a pain in my lower neck because of how the headset now rests. Because the head strap is now a little bit heavier, because it's mainly made out of a thicker plastic, there's a lot more weight on your head and it will cause a strain on your neck. This neck strain is still much better than the front heavy pain I was experiencing beforehand, and I tend not to notice it when I'm deeply immersed in a game. As well as that, it doesn't show up till around the 45-minute mark. But that is it for cons. Let's go on to my personal experience. Before going over my personal experience, I just can't give it any more justice than literally the first word I said when I put this thing on. It was probably 10:30 at night. I unboxed the shipment and recorded it all, and I put it all together, which took a while. Then I went upstairs because my family was all sitting around the kitchen table and they were playing a board game. I'm like, this is gonna be so comfortable, because I was feeling it and it felt really comfortable. I put it on my head and I was just like, whoa. I literally went, whoa. And my dad was like, you should say that in the video. And so I am, because it was literally, my reaction was, whoa, that is how comfortable this thing is when you put it on your head. It feels like you have a memory foam shoe. It's like those shoe commercials, memory foam shoe commercials, but on your head. It's amazing. It's honestly so comfortable, and I would honestly recommend it. I have not all positive things to say though. It took me about 3 days to find the perfect place to put it, because of the fact that it was kind of annoying to position correctly because you couldn't see it, and there's this one strap that doesn't really correlate with the other strap and allows for it to be somewhat weird to maneuver and position. And then the final thing is, yes, I talked about this over in the cons, but it doesn't remove all pain. It does remove the pain that really killed me, which was the pain on the back of my head from the headset squeezing with that plastic digging in. That is now removed, but I do get a pain in my neck after playing for very long sessions. But that being said, that is my experience with it. It has all been very good. Let's get on to how you assemble this masterpiece. Normally for this segment, I will show me doing it with the camera recording me from a top-down view, but in this case I will not, because I did have some difficulties taking off the OG head strap. Because of this, I didn't get good camera shots and it just wouldn't look good for you guys. So I'm actually going to go to their website and grab their video of them taking apart the old head strap and putting on the new one, since I just think it looks a lot better. Don't worry, I'll still do my voiceover, but you guys will be seeing theirs instead of mine. But with that being said, let's get started. For starters, we're going to have to take off the original head strap. To do this, unvelcro both sides and then weasel the Velcro out by taking the Velcro end and kind of pushing it through, shaking it back and forth. You will then be able to pull on the back of the headset and be able to slide it out. While doing this step, make sure you are very careful as to not break anything. Once you have done both sides, both are done the same exact way, we can move on to the next part. For this next part, you need to take off the face covering. This means you have to take off both the glasses face covering if you have that on and the original face covering. After you do that, you can then take off the top part of the head strap. Do this the exact same way, push it down after unvelcroing it and then kind of wiggle it out. Once you have removed it, you can then put that to the side. We are now going to install the actual Beswin comfort strap. For starters, what you want to do is take the top part of the Beswin strap. This will be the long string part that'll run on top of your head. And you're going to take the soft end and slide it through. This should be much easier than sliding out the other one. Once it's through, you can grab the end. You can then pull it up and through. Once you've done that, Velcro it off and we can worry about that later. Take your face covering and put it back onto your Quest. Make sure your face covering is secure and locked onto your Quest. Once it is, you can then go and grab the main piece, the Beswin comfort padded strap. Take the two plastic pieces that bend and then slide them over where the old strap went. They should slide on like a glove. You will feel a little bit of resistance once you hit the Velcro part, but don't worry, you can slide it over that. And then make sure you line up that top comfy part with the actual headset comforter itself. That way it's all lined up together. Once you get everything adjusted, there's actually this piece of Velcro that I didn't know what the use was for until I realized it's to stop it from sliding off. I was having the problem of the headset sliding off when I would pull on it, and you can actually stop that by taking this little Velcro piece and putting it right behind where the comfort strap attaches to the Oculus Quest to stop it from sliding. You can then take the top head strap part and slide it through the comfier padded part. Once you have done this, your thing has been fully put together and you can adjust it to how you need to. At any point in time, if you ever want to clean this, you can detach any of the cushions just by peeling them off and then putting them back on. I would recommend just cleaning it though with a wipe. You can just take a wipe and wipe down all of the silicone parts. To adjust the headset, you rotate the thing in the back to either make it tighter or looser, get it to the position you want to where you can put your head in, and then tighten it so that it is square up against your face. With all that being said, you have fully put together your comfort strap and you are now ready to go and use it. Now that we've assembled it, it's time to ask that question, should you buy? And my answer is yes. Once again, this is an amazingly comfortable head strap that'll improve your experience using your Oculus Quest by tenfold. I no longer complain about having to get off my headset because I am in so much pain that it is unbearable to play. I had that problem. Whenever I was using the Oculus Quest strap, I was in so much pain to the point where I didn't want to play for like the next week because I didn't want that pain on the back of my head. I no longer get that, and it makes using VR so much more fun. Every time I stream now, I don't have to worry about ending early because I'm in pain or my head hurts or my head's aching. I can stream until I'm actually tired from swinging my arms around because I'm playing Beat Saber so much. But with that being said, I do think you should buy this. It is really great. It's really comfortable. It's good for its price, and the link will be down below in the description. Go check it out. You can buy the silicone face covering, which I definitely recommend you get even if you can't get the head strap, because keeping that hygiene up with the Quest is super important. For the longest time, I always had a ring around my eyes whenever I would stream Beat Saber. Afterwards, my acne would just be terrible right there because I'd be sweating and it would be absorbed in the headset, and it was a bad experience. So using this silicone strap is huge in keeping it clean and nice. And then if you can get the comfort strap, you will have so much better of an experience. So I would definitely go and check that out. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new. Huge thank you to all of my members for allowing me to do what I do, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody. Bye.